Hello, YouTube and BitChute, because this goes automatically up on BitChute. This is Intuitive Retta, and we are doing Trump's monthly and for February. I want to say for everybody, if you like your own personal reading, please contact me at rettaware@gmail.com. And you can find me at Intuitive Retta, where I try to do weekly divinations on Instagram. You can find me on Twitter. I'm trying to get more active on Twitter and on Facebook at Intuitive Retta. Hi, everybody. I see people are popping in now. So we're going to do, and then I decided, check for Monday, all the people that have donated for the computer. I'm going to do, remember I said I was going to draw 3 people to get a free reading. So we're still not all the way there, but all these people have donated. So what I'm going to do, hello, what I'm going to do is Monday is to draw a name from all these people that have donated, and put you guys in a run-in for the first reading, and I'm going to draw it probably on Monday. So look at it in the community forum or whatever of the name. So then you just have to contact me, email me, say I'm the winner, and we can set up your free 1-hour tarot reading. Okay, so there's a lot of things going on. So this is the change of the month. The change of the month, the energy is already starting of the Hierophant for February. The energy is starting. So I always say the Hierophant is about law, order, control, routine, organization, big government, law and order, So we're going to see probably a lot of that. Also with the Temperance, you're going to see a lot of emotional imbalances next month. Probably with us, the people are going to be one way, the other way. Emotions are going to go up and down. So be on the lookout for people, emotionally up and down. Let's see. I want to do and it's going to be big government, law and order. So we might also hear a lot of Mueller next month too, in February. I want to see just for, the people, the people, I like to draw cards for the people for the month of February. Let me draw 3 cards for us people. We need to keep in mind. Okay, hold on. Okay. So it's going to be, we're going to have to, next month is really going to be about us and our choices. Because, after next month is the Lovers and the Devil that's coming up. So we're going to be mindful of is in what? March is going to be the Lovers and Devil. So we see that energy coming up in here. So there's going to be a kind of a lot of heartbreak. I'm worried about us in this heartbreak as the people, mentally, physically, and emotionally for the month of February. And also about choices, making sure that, you pick your choices wisely. You just don't do it out of need or out of ego or out of want or out of, desire. Really pick your choices wisely. And a lot of heartbreak. It could be because February is Valentine's Day. So that could be a lot, people who don't have a Valentine's or find themselves single can probably feel a lot of, heartache for, next month. Let's see. Give me a advice card. Is, don't walk with your burdens. Don't take your burdens with you. Don't try to take your burdens with you on an uphill battle, because when you bring your burdens, it just makes things harder. So my advice to you is unload those burdens. You're not in it you're not in it by yourself. Reach out to help. Reach out for someone else to kind of help alleviate some of that burden, and so that you don't carry burdens and go uphill with more burdens. So that's the advice for February. Let's see. Now let's see about Trump. We know how we do his mind. Let's see. His mind. What's on his mind? The office. So how's everybody today? Make sure you guys Subscribe, give the video a thumbs up. You know, the other day I finally hit 1,000 likes on my Wendy Williams video. So I've never had 1,000 likes before. So that was surprising. So Donald Trump. Let's see what's in store for Donald. The Don. Let's see what's going on with him. All right. Let's see what's going on in his mind. In the White House. And then we're going to check, because we just see that they temporarily ended the shutdown. But it's only temporary till February 15th. And I know Nancy and Chuck is all excited and happy and this and that. But I think he might just do an executive order. So what's on his mind? Okay, the Hierophant, law, order, government. Rules, regulation, that is on his mind. Big government, laws, orders, stuff like that. We also heard that Roger Stone, got arrested today. So I want to do a reading on that too. But that's what's on his mind is the Hierophant, which is this month. This month is all about big government. It's the month of the Hierophant. Laws, order, structure, control, So that's what's on his mind is big government, is the government. That emotionally he went forth. I don't think actuality that he really wanted to do this. He really wanted to stop the shutdown. I think he did it because the people were emotional about it. Let's see. Yeah, he wanted to wait until that was it. But he's still moving forward with his goal, with his plan. So he's still moving forward with his goal, with his plan. He did succumb to to the emotions of the people who weren't getting paid and all that. So that was on his mind. People think he was cruel, this and that, but no, that was on his mind. His mind was trying to get the government and everything. But I'm thinking that he's going to go forward and do that executive order. Let's see. And the government. Whoops, I dropped it. I dropped my card. Hold on. I ain't got no nails today. When my fingers go numb, I cut off all my nails so I can feel. So here we see is he's waiting. Remember I said that they're waiting? It's like he has everything in place and he's just waiting. He's waiting for that perfect time. I think we talked about that last month. I think I said last month that something, he was waiting on something for, like he wanted to do something. They were like, wait till it's perfect time. I think this is what it has to do with. Probably about this whole thing is justice. So karma. So he has to think about what is going to be the ramifications of his actions of just waiting for the time to harvest, and what are going to be the ramifications of that. And remember how this isn't Mueller though. This usually comes up as Giuliani. But this is also lawyers, lawyers. This could be, what's his name? Now that he got the big, he's always in the news now. What's his name? Chuck Schumer? Is he a lawyer? I'm not sure. Is Chuck Schumer a lawyer? I'm not sure. No, Mueller usually comes up as the king of cups for me. So this is all about, remember how I said next month is all about law, order, this and that. We're going to see a lot of, law issues, government, stuff like that. This is pertaining to this. There's this man. So let's see what's going on in this house. Nostalgia. His daughter. There's something going on in, I don't know which daughter. I think it's the youngest daughter. I wonder if it's the youngest daughter. Trump. What's her name? Nostalgia. I don't know what's going on, but there's some loss. There's a feeling of loss within their house. But there's a window of hope. But it has to do with the page of swords going down. I don't think it's Ivanka though. Ivanka usually doesn't come up as the page, but it could be Ivanka or the younger one. And nostalgia, a time went in. So we're going to try to figure out what are they talking about in regards to this. bringing us problems. Does he have anything scheduled for next month in regards to traveling? I'm seeing some issues might be on his mind for traveling next month. He's trying to decide. So there's a big decision in regards to when he's harvesting his time and making that decision and which way he's going to go and the ramifications of that decision. And then there's going to be a man. So I don't know if Chuck Schumer, if this is Giuliani or Chuck Schumer or some other big lawyer type thing. It's not Mueller. Mueller comes up as the King of Cups. So let's try to understand. I want to see what's going to go on with this shutdown, because you know it's only good. So I don't know why Chucky and them are all excited. It's only good until February 15th. So let's see what's going to go on February 15th. Let's see. Are they going to shut down again? Or is he going to do an executive order? I should have sprayed some sage. I didn't. Some frankincense. Okay. Top one is going to be shut down. And the bottom one is going to be executive order. They're still trying to balance, trying to make an agreement. And the executive order, I think it's going to be the executive order. I think he's going to go through the wall with the executive order. I think it's too hard to try to balance. They're on such different extremes between the Democrats and the Republicans. There's no coming together. They're trying to balance things, but you know, one is way up here and the other one's way down there. I think he's going to do the executive order. So, no, is there going to be another shutdown? No, there's not going to be. No, I don't think so. This is the conflict part down. So I don't think there's going to be another shutdown. I think he's going to do the executive order. I'm dropping stuff. So let's see what else. What else is on the horizon for Trump? Okay, let's see. Let's see what's going on. Is he going to have any issues with Mueller? Because it's next month is big government. So let's see. Is he going to have some issues with Mueller? I think something's going to come up. Mueller is still gathering things. He's keeping quiet, kind of keeping things to himself. Activity within the first month, and then it's going to kind of stop. And then it's going to be more conflict and going forth. So there's going to be some stopping. I think it might stop until April. It's going to stop, I think, in the beginning. What does this mean right here? Hold on. He may start going after some other people. I'm thinking he may go after Ivanka. I don't know what he's going after Ivanka for, or some woman that was in the camp aggressively. So he may go after Ivanka or another woman. This usually comes up as Ivanka, but it could be another woman aggressively. Or she's brought up. Let's see. Hold on. Let me just see. Mueller and the family. Where is my spray? I want it to spray. I want to just see next month. Is he going to go after Ivanka next month? Or the woman? So. Okay. So he's going to have some victories. This is Mueller. I don't think it's Trump he's going after. I'm not sure what's going on, who the Queen of Cups is, but there's something about Queen of Cups, but that was in the other reading. But I think this month, I don't know if we're going to have to look back into Ivanka. I'm going to have to do a separate reading on Ivanka because I'm not sure if they're going after her or not. But he has a lot of choices. There's two people that one he considers a little fish and one that considers a bigger fish. But there's a lot of confusion. Things are going to change, and then it's going to, remember I said there's going to be like it's like he's going to do some things. So I'm thinking, not to be funny, but I'm thinking one of these maybe Roger Stone and then someone else. I don't know who the other person is. And then there's going to be some kind of, confusion, too much, like chaos. Then things are going to change. So like they're doing all this stuff now. Like all this stuff is being said. They got, Stone. I don't see Trump in here at all. I see Roger Stone, and there's someone else. I don't know. It's a younger person. So I see maybe a Roger Stone and someone else. His choices. Mueller needs to be careful in regards to who he goes after, because he's causing some chaos. He's kind of, the people that he's going after is causing like some confusion. It's like he's muddying up things. Like he has some choices, but he's kind of going way out there a little bit. And things are going to change. So you're going to see some activity, like how we see Roger, maybe, for a little while. And then it's going to be quiet. And then he's going to have a victory. Mueller's going to have a victory. So I don't know when he's going to have this victory. It could be, there's a woman. There's that woman again. So there's a woman again. He's going to have a victory going. There's going to be some quietness in like April. Then he's probably going to have a victory in like June. He's going to have a victory. And then I see a woman again. I see a woman again. A woman again. There's a woman. And then there's this man with the what do you call it? So this is going on. So I'm just going to happen around in June. So we got Roger. There may be somebody else, a younger person we may hear about, a younger person, younger than Roger Stone. But I see Roger Stone. I do see some confusion. Mueller has to be careful of how he goes about and does things, because he's doing a little bit of craziness. Like he's doing too much. The Lovers is about too many choices. And this is all about like so many things that it gets muddied up. It's like so many things. You got so much going on. It's muddying up. So it's going to look like there's going to be a lot of action, and then all of a sudden it's going to change and you're going to see nothing until like June. So I hope that kind of helps. So let's see. Anything else? Let's see. I don't know if it's father. It's a woman. A woman. So let's see. Whoops. I want to see how Trump is feeling about Roger Stone's indictment real quick, and then we'll be done. And then I'll look at some questions. So remember, everybody, look out for Monday for those who donated. We're almost there, not quite. We're almost there. Those who have donated, remember I said I'm going to give 3 people a free reading, and I'm going to, so just to get 1 done, the people who have donated so far, I'm going to put your name in a hat Monday and draw a name. So keep a lookout for my announcement of that. Okay. So how is everybody? Let's see. What does Trump think about Roger Stone? He has good thoughts. He thinks it's a fishing expedition. Him and Roger Stone have been friends. They were friends. They had a kind of close relationship. He looks fondly on him. He thinks that they're just looking for, it's like a fishing expedition. They're just going forth. And he's worried about, sometimes Roger speaks before he thinks. So he's like, Roger sometimes just speaks before he even thinks. He just says, can you guys hear me fine? Because I'm using my microphone on this thing for the first time. I forgot to ask. Is it working? Let me see. Now that the reading's over. Is it working? It's working good? I just finally found the piece. So he thinks Roger kind of, goes full steam ahead and just talks and without thinking. He just goes full steam ahead. Is he worried about his indictment? Um, he thinks sometimes Roger works on emotions. And he thinks that, like, what can he possibly say? It's like he doesn't have that much information. It's like he doesn't have that much information. So he's not really worried. Loud and clear, good. He's not really worried at all. So the woman might, oh, that could be true. I wonder if that woman's dead. Is she dead? What's her name? Ginsburg? Is Ginsburg still, what's her name? I wish Ruth Bader maybe that's who that woman is. Remember, because the woman is a lawyer or law or order or a judge. It could be that's the problem. The woman with the swords is kept coming up. It could be her. Yes. And I think it's going to be, yes, I think it's going to be another woman he's going to pick. That woman that I seen in that read-in. Who was the last one he picked when all that drama went down? I think he's going to pick that woman that showed up. Because remember, I said the next one is going to be a woman. So I think it's going to be that woman. So, is Ginsburg, is she still alive? I think she's still alive. I don't think she's dead. But I don't think her mind is right. If that makes sense. I don't think mentally she's all the way here. I think she's regressed somewhat. I don't know if she's regressed somehow mentally and emotionally. And she's kind of acting out like, I don't know. She's kind of, I don't know if you know elderly people. I think I said that when she fell when she fell, I was like, ooh, because usually if anybody's in the healthcare field, when you get someone who's elderly and they have a major fall and hurt things, that's usually the first sign of things not, going so well afterwards, because they have a hard time, recuperating. They don't recuperate well. And they kind of, that's like the first stage. They kind of go down from there. So I do see, I don't think she's passed yet. I don't think she's passed yet. I think that something's wrong with her, her thoughts and her emotions. Like she's kind of regressed somehow. I don't know if she was in pain and they put her on pain meds and that's given her an altered mental status, or if the fall has diminished her in an altered mental status. But she has an altered mental status. It's not, something's not right there. All right, so that's about it. So the next month, I think he's going to do the executive order. I think that's what he was. Remember, I said he was waiting for the right time to do it. I think he wanted to do the executive order to bypass all this, but I think his people didn't want him to do it right away. They wanted him to do this route. Chucky and Pelosi is all excited. Oh, they take it as a win, but I think he's just going to do an executive order and get it done. I think that's what's on his mind, is law and order and getting things back together in the, government back together. There's not too much going on next month. It's going to be big government. I think it's going to be a lot of Dems versus Republicans. I do see a little bit of Mueller in the beginning. And then we're going to see a little bit of Mueller, but by April, he's going to, it's going to make a change, and you're not going to hear much from him until about June. And then I did, and I do see that there's something issue with that judge. So I wasn't even thinking, I forgot all about her. Thank you, whoever reminded me that there's something going on with the judge, because there was that woman judge. There's something going on with her within that. So yeah. I think that's going to be a big issue going forward, especially in February. So, and everybody, like I said, because this month is Valentine's Day, a lot of people are going to feel sad and depressed and stuff like that, because, they may be single or whatever. I see it. You're going to feel the heartbreak a lot. Don't carry that kind of unload that burden. Unload that burden. Don't carry that burden forward. This is a new year. Don't carry the burden of past relationships forward into the new year. If you have to go to counseling, if you have to talk to some friends, just get that monkey off your back and move full steam ahead. So, all right. Well, I did come on. It's been a snowstorm up here and it's been crazy, but today feels like summertime. Today was nice, but I'm up here. Um, so I'm glad I was on here. So I'm going to I'm going to try to come on tomorrow and look up Roger Stone to see what's going to happen with him. And what's continuing on with what's his name? Because I think isn't Roger Stone and his friend kind of going at it? What's his name? The one I did a reading on before. You guys know my memory is bad. Dr. Jerome Corsi. So I think Corsi and him are not seeing eye to eye right now. So that should be good. So I'm going to look at hopefully tomorrow Roger Stone. And I'm glad everybody's on here. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming on. So yeah, don't get sad and depressed. You guys know Valentine's Day is just freaking propaganda. It's the candy companies and card companies made up Valentine's Day for you guys to spend money. So show your love every day. You don't need a special day to show it. So show it every day. Oh, I love y'all too. So we're almost there. It would be so much easier it's harder for me to do lives, especially when I don't feel good. Sometimes I can't even get up or whatever. So it's so much easier to videotape it and upload it. But since I have no computer, I have to go live to do the readings. And it's just so much, it's so much problems to do. So that's why. Been single for 8 years. Always took care. Well, everybody needs some love, some loving sometime, but you got to find the right one. So yeah, self-love is important. And once you have self-love and you love yourself a lot, then you will start attracting people. You'll start attracting the right people. Hey, Joe, don't forget, you have that reading. So don't forget to contact me. All right, so don't forget Monday I will, from the people who had donated, I will so far pick a name. So look out. I'll probably post it on the community board on my Facebook page and stuff. So, and it's an hour reading. So let me know. And I still got to pick. I put up another post on the community page about topics you guys want. You guys, I'm not going to do the mass arrest. So if I see mass arrest, I'm not going to do it because there is not going to be no mass arrest. So I'm tired of seeing it. You guys, I hope there was a mass arrest, but there's no way that it's going to happen like that, So if you guys are thinking that one day they're going to go and round up everybody, that's not going to happen. So I'm ignoring all mass arrest recommendations. So single's awesome. Being with the wrong person is hell. You're not single, Joe. Joe is not single. I don't know why he's talking about he's single. He ain't single. All right. Any other little questions before we go? So I don't think, even though you would think it's just going to be a lot of government issues for the month of February. It's a lot of government issues. It's just going to be big government. And they're going to work on everybody's emotions. So you're going to see unbalanced emotions. You might see the crazy people acting crazy again. All emotional, That's about it. Yes, Joe Mack is fibbing. I think Joe Mack is fibbing. Yeah, Joe. I think that's Joe. Yeah, you're laughing. So it was lovely seeing and hearing everybody. Make sure there's 42 people in the room, so at least get some more thumbs up there. I was so excited. I got my first 1,000 thumbs up. Hi, Catherine. All right. You see my little painting I did of the woman up there? Uh, so, all right. I'll talk to you later. I'm going to go probably in my little thing. I've been working on my thoughts and stuff and working on a deck and stuff like that still. It takes forever. I didn't realize it's a big task to make a deck. Oh my God. It doesn't just come out. I mean, it takes a long time. I think I only got like 6 cards done. It's hard. It's very hard. You would think it's easy, but it's not. It's not easy at all. So yeah, I think it's not going to be so well. It's not as big. Groundbreaking for next month. I think it's going to be a lot of government issues, big government, having us emotions up and down. People, But I think he's going to do the executive order. I don't think he's going to shut down the government again. Wow, have you seen the vice versa deck? I think I have. Wait, the vice versa deck? I don't remember. Do I have the vice versa? I haven't bought a deck in a while. I haven't bought any new decks in a long time because I'm tired of, buying decks and supporting some of these people, and they're not very nice. So I haven't bought any decks in, in a while. So, but there's a couple of them I have my eyes on. I'm just trying to get a feel for their thing. That's why I'm going to do my own deck. All right, everybody. Well, it was good seeing you guys. Hopefully the weather stays good. And I'll talk to you guys later. This was kind of a boring reading this month. It wasn't that exciting. So, and anybody want their own personal reading, just email me at rettaware@gmail.com and find me on Instagram and on Facebook. All right, talk to you later. Bye. Let's see.